And this is a picture I wanted to start out with today from Brazil. And basically it's showing this weird object here with a illuminated center and this little red dot and some red behind it. You've all seen this image. Today I'm going to explain to you what it is. So the first thing I want to show you is as the picture that I showed 17th December, and if you want to go to the Davis station, Antarctic station, you can look at this time-lapse photography and you'll be able to faintly see this same object, but this is the best picture I was able to gather of it. So what you'll see here is you see the sun, and then you see Nemesis here with the red cloud being illuminated by the sun. And so basically here's Sol, Nemesis is behind it and apparently to the west and south, and that's a direct naked eye view of the dwarf star. So that's what you're seeing if you're looking from Davis Station, if you're looking at Nemesis. Here's the picture you see me coming up with a lot, and if you go to all Skycam, you can find this. Actually, they cut off this camera after this day's shot, so it just repeats this actually over and over again, which is kind of funny. But anyway, in this photograph, or in this thing, you'll see Nemesis here, you'll see the sun here. Again, we're looking straight at it. And what I think you're seeing here is you're seeing the plasma from the two stars. I saw actually side photography where you could actually see the plasma shot. So I'm just going to kind of just let you research that a little bit, but that's what I think we're seeing. We're seeing plasma reaction between the two, or the actual object. The other thing you need to understand is that when you have a large object like this, like the sun, with lots of gravitational force, it will have a tendency to amplify what is behind it. Because, I mean, if you looked at recent articles, we've been using large magnetic gravitational objects for telescope amplification for years, so it's not a new thing. So this is what you're seeing when you see this direct shot from the two southern hemispheres, Australia and Brazil. Now here's a big one that everybody gets these shots with the dot in it, and you see the actual, like from webcams in Mexico especially, you see this a lot. And yes, indeed, you are seeing Nemesis, and it's not a lens anomaly. Basically what you have is Sol and Nemesis traveling together. The light around it makes it appear larger, but the actual size of the objects is much smaller, the actual physical size of the objects. So they're not actually in front or back of each other, they're just by each other in the sky. So Nemesis has an opportunity to shine through at certain angles. Why is it black? Well, I think that it has to do with something about its properties, magnetic properties or something like that, where it expresses that way. But that is a picture of Nemesis whenever you get that dot. It's just beside the sun, or it's not directly behind the sun at that point, so you can actually see it. So from Brazil, you'll notice that it's a little bit north, and that just makes sense because of the angle that you're seeing it. But basically the relationship of the sun and Nemesis is this relationship. So they just keep kind of, you know, whatever angle you see, you're seeing Nemesis behind the sun, at this stage anyway. And again, you see it being illuminated by the sun. This is a really good shot from this morning. So let me go off of this, and then I'll end up with just the videos from this morning that I have from Skycams. Here's Brazil. There's Nemesis going behind it. And that's a direct illumination of the star itself, or plasma cloud. Same thing here. This is all from this morning, real time. You can pick up these pictures any morning from these Skycams yourself. And they're there. Similarly, in the afternoon or evening Central Time, United States, North America, you can pick up the same thing from Australia. And it's predictable now. You can predict when you can see it. It's not a random event. You see it every day. Same thing here. Again, this is real time in Brazil, so we're actually seeing the Nemesis star. And perhaps with some magnification because of the gravitational effects of the sun. And then finally, here's that one I got. This is from the 15th, and it just keeps looping. Go take a look at Iluka, Western Australia, and you can actually see Nemesis. But one of the things that's interesting is that it keeps going further and further this way. So some mathematician astronomer out there probably